Ah, always a late co-host. Oh. Wow, we were pixels off. Where are we saved? Because I tapped forward. It hasn't gone through any of the dialogue yet. Like, this is the first thing that popped up. So...
Forgiving
No?
Said,
Pride you can.
Yes.
So because the midnight thing.
Yes.
God damn it.
It's not muted right now. Just to make sure.
gotcha.
Hey, Lion.
Hey, Lion.
Looks like it's Leonard. Why is he just skulking around here?
This Lion's not with him.
Oh, it's you. I didn't notice you there. I suppose I was lost in thought. You probably already noticed that my loyal companion, my spectral lion, is gone. I fought against one of the alchemists and it gave me a lot to digest. We're sorry for your loss, Leonard. The same thing happened to Will. But that's not everything. You see, I believe I recognized that alchemist. He wore a grinning mask and called himself Chimes, but that's not his real name. I believe that his real name is Richard, my older brother who went missing a few years ago. Dun dun dun! That's a hell of a thing to start a stream on with.
Yeah!
Wow. What? That must have been quite a shock. During the fight, I wasn't sure of it yet. There was something deeply unsettling about him, but I only realized it after the fact. You see, since he was older than me, Richard was always destined to have the spectral lion. He hatched his first monster from a very early age, and quickly became known as a very smart and talented monster keeper. He was considered a genius who could possibly rise to the rank of Keeper Master. However, those closest to him knew that there was a dark side to him as well. He was overambitious, always ready to sacrifice his own monsters if it meant he could capture a champion monster and advance his esteem. My family feared that it was too risky to pass the spectral familiar onto him, that it could corrupt him even more. Ooh, that backfired, didn't it? However, it didn't help him either when they chose me to be the spectral keeper instead.
Hey, it's not their fault that he sucks.
True. He ran off and nobody heard from him since. I always took pride in the fact that I was chosen over him to be the spectral keeper, but deep down I knew it was only thanks to happenstance. Losing to him confirmed it for me. So it seems like Richard joined the alchemists because they offered him that which he was denied. Just like how the alchemists want to regain that which they believe they deserve to have, a place in the old world. When they don't get what they want, they resort to trickery and underhanded schemes. Is that really the legacy that they want to leave on this world? Raises showed us that they could be better than that. Anyway, we should be careful with Richard, or as he calls himself, Chimes. He has stolen 2 spectral familiars so far. That is true. More than anything, this has shown me just how serious this situation is. Richard didn't just steal my familiar for his own personal reasons. There must be more to it. When he defeated me, he said something about how their leader Marduk would be so quacked with him. We gathered as much too. The entire sanctuary is quacked to our power, so it's quite troubling that they're targeting us. That's why we have to do all in our quack to stop them. Mind you, just because I lost to my brother doesn't mean I'm quacking up. I still have plenty of strong monsters to form a powerful team. I will get stronger and prove that I deserve to be a spectral keeper. Looks like you didn't lose your resolve. That's great, Leonard. For now, you may take the lead. I will stay here a while longer.
You know, I was going to go on about how he was a fool and all that, but
Alright,
I think that was quite respectable how he handled it,
you get to play for a bit. I'm stepping away. Mwah.
you know? Check on the copy while you're out. Alright, so, that bombshell. That's not all there is right now. Looks like there's still a little more we could do with that switch. I think that's it, rooftop. Anyway, so it looks like there's some kind of bonus encounter for those who are paying attention. Oh. Though there does seem to be a matter of convenience. There it goes. And all right. This will be great for warm up. I'm still waking up. Oh, that's inconvenient. Very annoying, even. I actually had no idea what he stepped away for. Sorry that I'm not being too talkative. Excuse me? And of course, all right, let's take this one from the top. That's taking a lot of health out of him. It's won't be one of those dungeons. Apologies. Well, it was a humiliation. 3 stars is better than nothing, though. The real thing I unlocked was...
Unforgiving
No,
squid.
it's not.
Said,
Friends along the way.
bless you.
But thank you. The real reward was unlocking, not having to go through that tower again. Or crypt. Or whatever it is. But yeah, thanks, Lion. Have I not been hearing a single word I've been saying?
Yeah, there we go. Lion
And
said,
that's
let's
what got me to turn to me in the first place.
Said, nope.
Nope, nope, you couldn't, or nope, you were able to.
How long ago did you sneeze?
When Lion said bless you a while back, oh my fucking god.
Yes, because I know when that was.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said, I could not.
Please feel free to speak up and directly say, hey, dumbasses, you're muted, to either of us. If it seems like something we'd be talking about and you don't hear us.
Annoying.
It happens. The Order of Alchemists can very well make the Sanctuary its new home, as long as they're not causing any trouble.
Said, I'm also playing Yu-Gi-Oh while watching.
Also,
Fair
it can be quite difficult to find out whether someone's just not talking much or they're muting. Which, by the way, we'll always read out the dialogue, so that's a huge sign of, but you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so you can't say.
It happens. Continue.
Those particularly severe loss.
Reyes has already understood that and turned away from Marduk's teachings. That traitor doesn't deserve to call himself an
Yeah.
alchemist.
About that, that was some... I forgot to say it after the first Alchemist. Fortunately, I forgot to. But... they're talking about the alchemists, but it seems like the reason that the alchemists are so hostile is because they're led by the nose to Marduk saying, oh yeah, you've been scorned, but look, you can have glory, you can have glory. Anyone's going to be tempted to that. I don't think that there's something inherent to the way the alchemists are thinking.
Yeah, anyone will be tempted. Like, raise it. Oh, wait.
Okay, not everyone literally will be tempted. But you get what I'm saying.
I disagree that the majority of them would be tempted. I do think these people are still... like, they still had the mindset that would lead them to something like this in the first place. They just happen to have a leader to rally behind.
No, but that's just it. The leader to rally behind is an extremely severe component. Even if they wanted to, it's the leadership that invigorates them.
It's also hard to say when it comes to a fictional world like this.
Fair. Well, if we're to apply a sense of realistic interpretation, they were already at a low point. It's unfortunate that it is, but that's kind of something that could really mold a person's way of interacting with the world.
If we're going to apply a realistic interpretation, then any of these alchemists, it didn't necessarily have to be specifically Marduk. Any of them could have decided to rise up, take the charge, and lead the other alchemists into revolting like this.
This is true. But I think there's also a matter of likelihood. Especially seems Marduk's not entirely on the up and up. So I think it would take a particularly... someone with a particularly significant agenda in the first place, not just in making the alchemists rise again, but someone who would use the alchemists for their own ends.
That's a strong assumption.
It is. And I don't hold solidly to it, but I think there's enough weight for it to be mentioned. as a possibility. But perhaps I'm just simply passionate about my stance.
He's still practicing alchemy because he cares about keeping alchemy alive. He's a true alchemist.
Yeah, and that's what leads me to say something like this. Alchemists are driven by their fascination with the science.
As long as we're forced to stay here, we're all nothing but prisoners. We're deprived of our freedom to go where we want to go. That's what the old world has done to us. The Keepers should be the ones turning over to our cause, not the other way around. But in almost 500 years of Sanctuary history, Monster Keepers have never dared to dream of escaping from their self-made prison.
Their job's keeping up the Sanctuary. That's going to be a handful on its own. Full!
And what's worse is that you force monsters as well as people like us to share in your pitiful delusion. Over the centuries, the Sanctuary has amassed a formidable array of monsters, as well as keepers who have learned to control them. The time has come to mobilize the force that the Monster Sanctuary has become to take over the entire world.
Also, I would argue that world domination is not usually a normal mindset to take in.
Yes, but this also isn't our world.
This is true.
It's a very different setting, which
It
leads
is.
back to my comment earlier about it's hard to judge some of that based on fictional world.
The psychology seems to track realistically as far as everything said, so I think there's value.
The Monster Sanctuary represents so much more than just that. You grew up to be a monster keeper and later decided to join the alchemists, correct? If you grew up in the Sanctuary and yet can't see it for anything but a force to be used for conflict, we can't help you. If that's truly how you see the Sanctuary, we have no choice but to stop you.
Looks like I'm going to have to do some disarming.
You also say that world domination isn't exactly a standard mindset, but there are a number of people who have that in mind, just without the force to back it up.
I see.
Sorry, how did you used to behave?
Oh, I'm of exceptional breed.
Exceptionally delusional.
Think as you will. It is your foolishness, not mine.
You still want to conquer the world?
Even if you did stop us, don't you think others would eventually come to the same conclusion as us?
Oh hey, look, it's what we were just talking about.
As I said, the tides of history cannot be averted. We
Thin forgiving squid.
represent more than just the will of our leader, Marduk.
Oh
Exceptionally
hey,
silly.
it's what we were just talking about.
It's kind of nice when things get topical like this.
We represent a change that will sweep across the world.
He says that, but he's also invigorated under Marduk. So it's hard to detach what he's saying from Marduk the way he wants to. Also, we have a little pointer for the message continuation. Is it nice?
It's animated now. Yee.
Yeah, it's animated, and its coloration is much more refined. We were going to go with a little brighter, but we were trying to make the shine more distinct. It seems to be well enough.
You pick a random time to point this out, honestly. You seek the key of power, don't you? I have already found it. It's in the treasure chest right behind me. But that is not all I found. The stone plate next to me has runes written on it which allow the one who deciphers them to summon a powerful monster. Unfortunately for you, I also already managed to decipher those runes.
Unfortunately for you, it is us you're facing.
Behold, great Fafnir, grant me fierce cunning and dark resolve to smite those who stand in my path.
Okay, I'm calling it now. 80% chance that Fafnir is going to make its first action, the mangle him. I'm impressed.
So did you actually encounter any other alchemists on the way here?
No.
Well, didn't miss out on much then, with the mutings.
Yeah, but I went through a battle and I made some remarks about how it was a warm-up and how it went poorly. And that I made a shortcut, only to find out that was a necessary component of progression, which made me hate this dungeon even more.
Yeah, this one can be kind of a maze.
Oh yeah, and then I also went for the clothes shop for some fashion, and then I got kind of. I went through a couple of wrong points. One of which because I thought like one room was connected to the other. But I chose my current palette, but because cyan represents Cypathus as a whole, I'm going with Vistine.
Okay. You're the one playing.
Well, you gave me technical advice. And I appreciate your input as a advisor. Alright, we can get to physical. Oh, you poor
Keep in
thing.
mind what it resists, though.
Unforgiving squid.
Said.
I'm gonna hate this.
Duran is silly.
Earth and neutral. So,
Which is only the lizard, I believe.
I mean, claws? Claws is very neutral.
Oh yeah, claws is neutral. But I don't have to rely on claws.
No, I'm just, tempering that expectation before you just look at weak to physical.
Yeah.
It's still probably the best option.
I'm trying to get some bleed on. And that's frustrating.
I mean, full defense on your protector.
Yeah. I think it's not resistant to magic, so
Some shields on your protector.
I know I'm taking my options. I'll lead in a little heavy, you know?
I'd probably keep going with lightning slash, honestly.
Huh. It do more damage to do Thunder Strike and more combo.
Is it more combo?
5.
Yeah.
The lightning slash is great as a setup to Thunder Strike unless if you're only aiming for the bleed stacks. Which, yeah, the bleed stacks is a reason of its own. Speaking of, only 2 and looks like it doesn't have much. That's enough mana for getting its blind put down, but not much.
I would see what skill or what statuses you can get from other skills on this. Like Slime Shot does poison, right? Yeah. It might resist the initial attack, but the poison.
Yeah.
Plus 11 hits for the combo.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Those blinds are coming in handy for it.
You were just clearing out your blind stacks, that's all.
Oh, yeah, it does go away the second you miss, doesn't it?
Yep.
I could go do this, do a switch for a more offensive monster on here.
I mean,
Gleck will be good, right?
maybe. Just keep in mind, RAR is a lot of your healing. Like, it passively heals as well.
You're right.
Fiery shots, maybe?
Fire shots. I was thinking of burn.
Yeah, have built up a lot more combo.
And throw down a protect. And then just clause is good enough that it doesn't matter what the status is, what the conditions are.
Yeah.
Saren is silly. She's also foolish. What breaks up Saren though?
That is a good question. I'm surprised you're not being more offensive considering how close to death it is.
But does it still have the...
Thin forgiving
Yeah.
squid.
Said.
Oh,
Cyan.
Jules Ferns.
that's a good point. Hey, love.
Hey, Jules.
Haha reindeer.
Oh, he'll probably die
Jules
here.
Ferns.
Said. I'm here. I'm here.
Thin forgiving
4
squid.
stars. Not the
Said.
worst.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, what's that
Jules
totem that's
Ferns.
weapon?
Said.
Shield cell for 200 star combat. That's big. No?
200 isn't much, but it's also not ranked up. It's probably a much better shield.
Dragonov Night Egg isn't too bad. We already got Dragonov though, right?
We've got 2 more Draconovs. Yes.
Gotcha.
But hey, reward box level 3. Once again, you managed to best me, Keeper.
It's not really a hard task.
Perhaps you may be able to quell the tides of history for now.
Jules Ferns.
Said. You know when you find a new content creator, so you just binge all their stuff?
We've
Yep.
been there.
Perhaps you may be able to quell the tides of it. There you go. You may take the key of power and proceed to the abandoned tower. There you will face the combined power of the Order of Alchemists. The fate of our order shall be decided there.
Shouldn't we be carrying him to prison? We're just letting him run away. Of course!
Jules Ferns.
Said. Well, that is my only excuse for being late.
That's the key of power. There's no doubt about it. I can feel that there's some powerful magic inside of it. We've come quite a long way, haven't we? Now we'll even open the door to the abandoned tower. It's located beyond the mystical workshop, which is above the stronghold dungeon. I mean, yeah, no, we didn't have to go there to get...
Jules Ferns.
Yeah, we did.
Said. What does SP stand for?
Stamina points. It's just going with the typical RPG measures.
We should make sure that we are ready before we go there, though. So, pause.
Yeah.
1 upper as a skill point.
You've been in charge of Popper's Groves.
Let me...
Yeah. Oh, background.
Yes, hence, let me...
Jules Ferns.
Said. So Nyx is magic and SYB is stonk.
Nyx is very much the stonk.
Cyberthos is magic. That's why her MP is so low. Because she's been spamming magics.
I'm an exception to that one.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I think Cybertay in general don't favor magic as much. Like, in an RPG, you know, like, if it's like between, like, skills and spells, I think that one thing that Cybertay altars have in common is that they would go really heavy on the skills. And it would go very heavy on the spells. He's looking at his notes.
Okay, so which one do you want to go with? Flash Freeze, Air Sickle 5, or Health Plus?
Flash freeze. I could do the things. Would you like me to do the things?
I don't know if I can trust you with the things.
I think I'm trustworthy.
I don't know.
Jules Verne's.
Said. Daisy is a sleepy baby.
Are these all going to be free leveling up?
Pretty much. Just pick something that... If you're gonna get that, I would get the one next to it first.
Gotcha.
Are the fire attacks both physical? No. Firestorm's magical, fiery stabs is physical. Okay.
So critical's not really a big deal for this.
Not for this build, no. More magic is more shield from this creature. I think it does a little smidge of shielding. Oh, no, increases the healing. Because if you look at the buffing heal,
Yeah, I'm buffing heal.
also heal the target by 50% of this monster's magic.
Healing skills also.
So there is a magic plus up in the top right.
You're thinking magic plus?
That's the thing that I would probably go for next.
Yeah, I don't have a strong idea. I'll take your... This is very weakness exploiting, but it only has like a couple elements to exploit with.
What's the water skill? You can use the trigger. What's the water thing? Is that physical or magic? Physical, okay.
Alright. And I was...
You were talking about helping hand.
Yeah. Because that way I make sure that my helping hand is good.
Only 3 more points for you. Probably the wind skill. Sets up.
Soul beam? Oh, aging.
Probably aging.
Everyone loves aging. Well...
Well, not necessarily.
Everyone loves aging, but everyone hates aging. I'm not using the same word at those two different times. Oh, that's kind of nice, but that's not the role.
I mean, I think we've gotten most of... Unless you want to do health values from equipment.
I think we were intending to do that.
Okay.
We're almost at max level. That's kind of crazy.
We're almost at the end of the game. It's kind of fitting.
Crazy. No, it's not fitting. This is an RPG. There's gotta be, a good 75 levels past the end game. Because what's balancing leveling? Oh, that purple area, right?
Yep. Before you go too much further, pulse.
Yeah. Blue box?
Inventory. Yeah, reward box. Yay, a firestone. Have we already used the firestone? Let me double check this real quick.
Oh, looks like we could get 9 tails now. Or Flareon if you just like the floofy fur.
Do we already have... Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, okay.
That's all you use for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of extra then.
I mean, most of these, there's only one use for each evolution item.
Right, you've chosen death.
I mean, you're the one who ran into them.
They've chosen death.
I mean, you're the one who ran into them.
They have chosen death.
But you ran into them.
They have chosen death.
But you ran into them.
But they have chosen
What?
death.
Wow, surprised you did a single target skill. You have chosen dragging this out.
I think I could use a little bit more of a coffee, huh?
Huh.
Yeah, I know. Is there sugar?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
When have I ever brought it without sugar, without telling you?
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
I
Silly
think it's got
Kruba.
so regular that it was worth assuming.
But I've always told you it didn't.
True, that would be my first hint. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That's still a waterfall. Looks like you get some water damage on it. This will give a little better combo. Yeah, because the whole fire stuff. And that should kill.
You did it! Yay! So proud.
What's with that condescending response?
You did it! Yay!
Is the tower going to be the last area?
Shrug. Hey, Cybernix. Phew. I'm glad I made it in time. I heard about the key of power and all that, you know? How all 4 spectral keepers need to be there to open the door to the abandoned tower? Well, to be honest, I don't know if I still qualify as a spectral keeper after what happened. But still, I want to help. I want to let you know that I've become much stronger too. Let me prove it to you in a duel.
Oh, you poor soul. Granted, that is a well-built team, and they're level 39.
Huh.
I am not going to eat my words.
Huh. What was it saying? Make sure you were prepared before going to the tower?
Was that mentioned?
Yeah. By Pupper.
I put that at the
Don't-
general.
I was gonna say, don't forget that you only get first 2 attacks, or first 2 moves.
This will be good to hit Earth.
Jules Verns.
Said.
Also don't forget you can stack regeneration multiple times, thanks to,
Alright, I'll full support Popper, or full defense Popper because
Jules
Popper's the most fragile. Then I'll do another support
Also,
after.
I have lost use of my arms.
Daisy. Is that your work?
Hi Drake!
Oh yeah. Those mana issues. Okay, take the battle for a moment.
No, I'm drinking.
After you drink.
Jules Verns.
Said. She needs snuggles.
Weak to wind, weak to earth, weak to fire. Which one is the priority
Jules
target?
Burns.
Said.
Well, that's a Frosty,
You'd
which can
need
do good
Snuggles
shielding.
too if your
Fair
organs
call.
had been stolen.
Yeah. Daisy has been through a lot. She certainly has earned Snuggles. Looks like the one in the middle is for. I believe the one on the right is rather tanky. So the flame should be both the easiest and most critical to take down.
What flame?
One on the left.
It's a Frosty.
It-
It's a light shifted Frosty.
But it's a very fiery template.
But it's a Frosty.
Yeah, it's okay, the Frosty. I misunderstood. Take care of a will-o-wisp. There. Goddamn troll. Well, I imagine that moth is going to do statuses.
It's okay. Each stack of regen has a chance to remove a status. That's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 3. Should probably support again to get the third stack of regen.
Yeah. Probably switch Krava out because the mana issues are that bad.
If we were going to do that, I probably should have switched Krav out first then.
Krava was still being helpful.
Well, I'm saying if we switched out first, then we could have gotten stacks of regen on
Oh.
whatever switching in.
So probably another turn. Yeah. I would do.
What's that weak to? Water. That's weak to fire. If that's
Okay,
the
yeah.
tank,
So
we
then
can
hit the
start.
Mega Rock.
Yeah.
That shield.
We're gonna have to burn through it sooner or later.
Yeah. Claws could eat through most of that.
Ice Spear Volley? Look at the damage it would do to the moth.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's on AoE.
Yeah, that looks like a winner.
Plus it's throwing bleeds out with that.
Looks like the shields are coming
Burns.
from that as well.
Said. She's upset at me for trying to look at her wound.
I guess she's feeling pretty vulnerable about it.
So you wanted to switch Krav out.
Yeah, how about... Black could exploit their elements.
True.
Let's go and see if that can work.
Yeah.
Then we could set the full defense to get some shielding on it. Literally and metaphorically. And yeah, that looks like a very solid move.
Oh no, the burns.
Things that's on my mind is that we can't.
So throw another support out.
Yeah.
Man, if only we had Krava here to use Helping Hand. Or shielding
Shush.
skills.
Shush. Let's just go ahead and take care of one of them.
How much is this gonna do?
So with
Potentially.
a combo it might be enough.
Say what?
With a combo it should be enough.
Yeah.
That tank's gonna be way too much work to take down to the eagle. Yeah.
Maybe. If
Yeah.
we're lucky with crits. We weren't lucky with crits.
Oh well. Rip, Pupper, and I keep forgetting its name. So how about we get Bob out?
Yeah, Bob out.
Actually set up as a healer.
Yeah, some healers go to.
Heal all based on max health. Revive, which we can't really use right now. Regen and channel.
I would do full defense for.
I'm going support to get the regen on everyone.
Okay.
And then life channel, because that's even more regen we can apply.
I'm worried about getting the health.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we could hit them off first.
Hit them off.
Yeah, hit them off. I think Megatar is a.
That's the thing that has the giant life waves. Oh hey, there's that healer down. Let's go Bob.
Oh.
Sidekick and barrier.
Yeah, we seem to need that.
Forge for shielding. But yeah, let's get barriers out. Let's get support out. Support. No, probably better for full defense on
Yeah.
Bob.
And then icy shots the eagle.
Why icy shots?
Oh, the leaf slash. Come on, kill. Not quite. Oh, looks like it's an aggressive Megatar.
Said. And now she is just showing off her tummy.
Aww.
I can't tell if that's her blazing around and getting comfortable or being ornery. Ornery. Being ornery. Yeah,
Probably start with Forge.
yeah.
Jules Ferns.
And it applies
Said.
glory!
She is getting comfort veil.
Thin forgiving squid.
It's trapped.
Said.
Then
It's a trap.
Firestorm.
Yeah.
If it burns the eagle, then it didn't. Okay. Yeah. Didn't die.
Jules Ferns.
Said.
Oh,
I was worried as it looked like some of her tummy was colored weirdly, but now I got a chance for a good look. I
Rip
can
Bob.
see it is just the first starting to regrow.
Jules Ferns.
That sounds good.
Said. Some is white and some is tabby color.
Hmm.
I don't suppose you can use. Oh yeah, helping hand definitely good. Yeah, helping hand. Probably not as a first.
That's why I didn't do it yet. What's that give? Barrier, agility, spell shield, regen, channel. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Nice.
So, full defense on Krava.
I wonder why Krava came in with almost no health.
Now helping hand on Krava.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh no.
It
no,
did
no,
a
no,
double
no, that
input.
is-
Oh. That's no bueno.
We can work around this.
Hopefully.
Down to the last 3 on both sides.
Well, they didn't focus Krava down. Ooh, okay. I mean, at this point, I think it's better to just start getting poisons out. Or firestorms.
Firestorm seems to be would be more valuable.
How much would that heal for? Okay, so if we firestorm first to get some combo up.
Yeah. Be very careful.
I don't know which one we should be targeting offhand.
If
The beetle, maybe?
yeah. What's the lowest defense and health? Let's look around. Let's look around. They're all
Lowest
decent,
defense,
maintained.
but giant health.
Yeah, the beetle's most frail. Helping hand. Yep. All right. I think we're out of danger.
I wouldn't go that far. Look at all the charge stats they're getting. Case in point. Yeah, I think that early switching around didn't do as much good as you were hoping.
No, it did not.
In fact, I think it might have been the downfall because that was actions not spent building up combo. I mean, do you not want me to give feedback? I can shut up.
No, you're good. The feedback is valuable. I'm just gonna. Certainly didn't immediately silence you. I think doing a protect is the best.
If we've lost. There is no
Yeah.
winning on this.
I'd rather do some damage on the way down rather than hitting the surrender outright, you know?
Then why were you saying to do protect? There's some damage on the way down.
I have no regrets. Mistakes happen, it shouldn't reflect so poorly on the whole. Don't you think so? Remind me of.
Shouldn't be.
Uh,
Do you want to try?
Yeah. I'll start with the same setup.
Sorry, I just thought that we could really tear it by focusing down after switch,
Yeah. That's a surprisingly tough fight out of blue.
Well, I mean, we are lower leveled than them.
Yeah.
Don't forget that one.
Kills are gonna make a huge difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's get support again to try to keep on top of the debuff cleansing.
I think I forgot to remark on it. It's good that her furs are growing nicely. Or quickly. I don't know if that would be nicely. Doesn't seem like anything wrong. Do you think the eagle is going to be a huge problem?
Maybe. They're all a huge problem, though. I'm just trying to focus down the golem for a change. Or
Golem's
ice
just-
tier volley for bleed stacks on everything.
Yeah. I said would leave this fight to you, sorry.
You're good.
This looks like that golem's there to eat attacks and laugh at you.
Which is why it'll be all the more satisfying to
Yeah.
laugh at it.
You got that right.
I'm surprised Regen's under full offense. Huh. Full defense on you. Yeah.
Maybe they ran out of offensive buffs to put on that set.
More lightning slash on you. Maybe shock will stick, or it won't get shocked at all. Yeesh. Getting unlucky. Getting almost no crits. Oh hey, it's shocked now. Yay.
Rather shocking, I know.
Full defense on you. It's tempting to Thunderstrike, but helping hand.
Yeah, don't lose your cool.
That's all the misses. It's the one that's blind. I know, my luck.
Just to explain the visual humor, I motioned to him when he said that.
Helping hand on one of these two. Or Thunderstrike.
I don't think they're bad enough for helping hand, if you ask me.
Okay, let's get Thunderstrike.
Yeah, also they could wipe off their debuffs, so yeah, that to consider.
Hey, look at that. Actually getting some damage in.
Truly, this has been humiliation after humiliation. 2 battles that I've done poorly with.
That's 5 times 40. That's 2 times 100. I think that'll hit for 6 combo. Then. $11 hits. Okay.
I don't know why I'm being aggressive today.
I do think if we can get the rock out of there, it'll just make everything a lot more vulnerable.
It kind of will. And Rock's just gonna feel free to do whatever it wants, which plays badly with Infinity stacks. It also has 7 aging, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, the aging is... Ugh.
Vect is the only one of these 3.
So leaving it as late as we did last time.
That's where things went wrong.
Helping hand to top you off. Come on, crits. Well, got some crits.
So besides that flub of switching around, maybe I wasn't so off base after all with my approach.
Maybe not.
Yeah, it's just that those aging stacks snuck up on us. Well, that soothes the wounded pride, don't you think?
I'm gonna go ahead and get poison
Yeah.
on.
Silverio is a buffer. That's bad.
Then helping.
Yeah, I would.
The thing is, do I claws first to buff helping hand, or do I helping hand first to buff claws?
Survivability first. Play survivability first. I figure you would know better though. Let's say to claws first.
I mean, I know what you're going to say. It's more like, what's the better play?
Most people would in fact say that not dying is the better play.
Yes, but what's going to increase survivability? Actually buffing Helping Hand a bit, or getting the claws damage out onto the rock?
I think you're in a decent enough position that you could try to do a double attack on the rock.
I'm gonna get poison on Frosty as well. Honestly. And no.
Okay.
Like, you've seen how much its health can be chunked out. And then I'm just gonna miss half the attacks. Got it.
Okay, in my defense, I wasn't accounting for that goddamn miss thing.
Hey, we're on to infinity stacks with no creatures dead.
Oh my gosh. Well, you did go for the tank.
I just think that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Firestorm for combo.
Really badly need to get that one down.
Fiery stabs.
Don't do this to us.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my
Wow, a crit could just obliterate Frosty.
god. Nice.
But, Mega
We
Rock.
need that. We need that.
Thank
Yes,
you.
finally. It also means that, they get on that one.
Yeah. The infinity stacks are just kind of global for that slot.
Well, the timer is global.
So, now...
Jules Ferns.
Said. Daisy is just like, getting up from my nap for cuddles was so tiring.
Do that.
That is such a that's from me.
That sounds like a cat thing.
That is such a cat thing.
I'll claws first and see if we can obliterate Frosty. Yes.
Oh, that thing didn't stand a chance.
Yes, we obliterated Frosty. Poor snowman.
The fool.
Then helping hand onto Krava for the heals.
Yeah, this is where everything falls apart for him. Yeah, those age stacks did so much.
Ice Storm might kill. Oh, hey. Look at all the cleansing.
I know you don't like me saying this, but I think we need to bring Bob out for the life wave.
No.
Okay, understood.
Regeneration and Sidekick, but I don't think our stuff's been... Yeah, all of them have 3 regen. Yeah, Sidekick. Yeah, 3 Sidekick.
I'm just rather nervous about not having a more dedicated healer.
Gonna go and get poison onto Magma Moth. Bob will come out when Bob comes out, and then we can spin the full round with buffing and setting that
Okay.
up. Claws onto... Actually, let me do that. I'm going
Yeah,
to
that
Ice
would be
Seer
great, that would
Molly
be great.
and
You could
spread that
potentially-
out a bit more.
Just
Oh,
Phoenix.
it has the fucking... That's why last time. Okay. That explains it. I'm going to go for the kill on it, because there's only
Yeah.
one left.
I forgot that Lion gets Phoenix. Oh, shame for you. That's a shame.
You're welcome.
neither of us noticed the aging that the golem was doing.
You're welcome for ignoring your suggestion to switch.
I was just worried about the health. You know?
None of them died.
Right.
What fell?
That was my phone.
Ha! That was a good fight, wasn't it?
It's actually quite competent.
I remember when we first met in the Blue Caves? We were both just Keeper Aspirants, while Julia and Leonard were Keeper Lancers. Now I'm a Keeper Ranger, and I thought I've grown so much. But I think you've grown way more than I have. Yeah, because we've actually been out in the field doing a lot more. Don't discourage yourself. Your Spectral Toe would be proud to see you right now, Will.
I don't know how much it empowers the keepers in general, but we do still have our Spectral Wolf, and I think that's a big impact on the fact that we're rising through so much. I know that up until now, 2 of them still had theirs,
I mean,
but
to be fair, if you want to look at it game balance wise, no, the Spectrals usually aren't used.
oh, they actually are put on the shelf.
There's better options for combos, synergies.
Ah, so we've been hamstring ourselves a little by using our starter. I don't mind. I love having Pupper.
Thank you.
And
But
I think it's great that we have Pupper on all the teams as a rule.
I
It's
mean,
just-
yeah, I don't mind it. That's more PvP stuff, and you know, if you want to get the most out of everything.
I love Pupper.
I love Pupper too.
Thank you, but Cybernick shows me how much better I can still become. That is true, but because of your drive, I pronounce you worthy of the title of a Spectral Keeper. You should come with us. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'll go ahead to the door to the abandoned tower then. Should be just right ahead.
Yeah, what I was saying is like,
Unforgiven
it's possible
Squid.
that outside of the actual
Says the
direct
Pupper.
combat that the Spectral Familiars do a lot for their keepers. I would switch to your team.
To my
The
team?
abandoned tower has such a finality feel to it, you know?
Okay. Let's see how this goes then.
And with that,
Oh god.
oh no. Oh no.
Eh. Well, if we're going to my team,
We might need a little bit of a power leveling montage.
montage. Why do we need a montage?
Oh yeah, forest. I'm not a pupper, I'm a wolf. Proud wolf. Just thump a bunch. No, go on, go on.
Go all in?
I would at least get 25?
Jules Verns.
You want me to go all in?
Yeah, go on, all in. Go all in.
Pupper the Wolf.
Pupper the
Jules
wolf.
Verns.
Yes.
Pupper the Wolf.
Alright. I'm going to drag someone kicking and screaming.
Ezra.
Yeah. Well, if you're fine with it, then you should just come front for us. This is your turn.
What was... Let's see, that's based on magic and mana. That's based on defense.
As much as I appreciate that Ezra has her niche, the way she is sometimes, you know? She's been coming in handy lately. We would have been having a lot more times just laying in bed, staying awake lately. And then she's like, no, I got this. I am actually quite appreciative of it, you know?
So I'm going down this way to grab Hex Touch,
Oh, nice.
because I think it'll do better for the defensiveness that this is going for than this tree. Plus, I can grab Magic Plus and...
Unforgiving Squid.
Said.
I have to look at something else.
She's listless, not lazy P.
Sillygra!
Yeah, I suppose. She does seem rather lazy.
Let's see.
Oh, Jules.
What did I want out of Sillygra?
I am going to proudly motion towards the pointer at the corner of a message window part of the stream interface.
She likes to keep pointing it out because she's the one who worked on it.
YS.
Actually, I couldn't have that honor.
Oh?
Remember when the plushie came out and brought Lapis
yeah.
out? She's the one who did the artwork. And I'm proud of her work on it.
Let's go that way. The worm.
Yeah, worm.
It's gonna miss half the time, but when it hits, oh boy,
Yeah.
is it gonna hit.
The thing is, I just think it came out pretty well.
Said. The dragon.
The dragon's nice too, but on the opposite side as the dragon, next to the generic Cypsea icon.
The pointer bouncing up and down in the bottom right corner of the text box.
Yep. I think that's a nice touch.
Jules Verne's.
Said.
Uh,
/O.
I mean, I'll probably just dump the 3 points into dodging, because it is not durable, either with defense or with health.
there's a little bit of a touch on the text box that we wanted to have done that didn't get through.
Oh, right. Aeons for Bun Bun.
I wanted to. I could say it now.
I don't know what you're referring to, so.
When they were asking you for a dragon name, they were asking you to name the little fuzzy dragon in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it would be like, dragon, da-da-da-da-da. You know? Like a proper text box would.
Huh. Yeah, no, I had no idea what they were on about. And then it's never gotten back to, so.
They were going to do it, but then the cursor took so long because we had the coder's pain. Just like programming, there's always that one little touch you have to make because things aren't quite right. But no, and then they were going to leave it to me, but then apparently I was so exhausted that after we did the work that we did, I passed out. I was like, I'm going to lay down in a couple minutes, get back to the messages on Discord, and oh, we're starting stream.
Okay, so.
Rather humbling day, isn't it? I'm a little jealous of your Targo. It has a full team protect.
I might go ahead and start down this with my last few points. Get revenge. Every time this monster takes a hit, it gains a charge stack.
Seems smart.
Plus, it would actually give it an attack, if necessary.
Can I actually use the stacks outside of attacking?
Right now, no. Which is why I wasn't bothering with meditation. But this way, as it takes hits from the full protect, it'll build up damage.
Yeah. It looks like the approach of this monster is that it tanks, and oh look, I have 40 turns. Let me cash that in.
Okay. So that's that.
I saw that. I was grabbing it.
You're gonna break all my things, I swear.
I am so sorry.
No, give.
We need a better place. This is actually pretty cramped. Don't you think?
Yes, because you keep trying to use it for your mugs.
Jules Verne's.
Where else am I going to put my drinks?
Over there,
You break.
where there's empty space.
Oh yes, let me go ahead and do that in the middle of a stream. Rather foolish, don't you think? Fool!
And yet the alternative is knocking over my controllers repeatedly. Rather foolish, don't you think? Fool.
Fool! You want to take that this is a mere dichotomy.
Oh, there she
You
is,
don't have to
everyone.
engage with such foolishness. And use your foolish brain to think of less foolish thoughts than the usual for its foolish self.
We've been waiting for you. Eric already told us about everything. Can't open the gate to the abandoned tower without all 4 spectral familiars, can we?
That takes a spectral keeper.
I'm not sure if we still count as spectral keepers if we lost our spectral familiars. Yes, there's an echo because she's speaking loudly and is being picked up on both mics.
Because your foolishness
hammering.
requires an echo.
Each one of us has made it here through the most dangerous areas of the sanctuary. We are the ones who are willing to do anything it takes to save the sanctuary. If not us, do you think that scoundrel who stole our familiars through trickery and subterfuge deserves to be called a spectral keeper? Nay, I refuse to believe that. Surely, nobody will deny that we remain the true spectral keepers of the sanctuary.
Oh, might skirt by a technicality. Politics likes to do that.
Huh, maybe you're right. Let's try to open the gate so we can find out for sure. We need that key of power you found in the underworld to open it.
I don't. Can I just point out something?
No?
I'm going to point out something. I don't like the prospects of that spectral eagle.
Insert the key of power now. We are ready to face the monsters of the abandoned tower as well as the alchemist waiting inside.
That spectral familiar is not gonna last. I'm just gonna say it now.
Wow, it's already almost 1:30.
I'm not sure we're going to have our wolf even.
It's already almost 1:30. We really did it. We opened
We
the
have
gate to
been
the
there for a
abandoned
while.
tower. So we are still spectral keepers in spirit, I suppose. Spectral keepers! Finally, I found you. I risked my hide getting here. Phew! Flesh. Fool. What happened? You're the jailkeeper, aren't you? That I am, although I didn't do a good job being one. Here's what happened. I was watching over those 2 alchemists you had caught, as is my duty. But suddenly, it was like a smoke bomb exploded and enveloped the entire jail and its surrounding areas. And before I even had a chance to call for help, I heard the alchemist's cell opening and the alchemist escaping. At first, I tried to find that keeper dragoon, Eric, but nobody seems to know where he is. The last time we saw him was when the gate to the underworld was opened.
Which is when the
Okay.
alchemist came.
I hope he's alright. Anyway, you did a good job informing us. Please keep looking for Eric and let him know that we opened the abandoned tower. The abandoned tower?
Hold
Alright, I'll do my best. Let me just catch my breath for a moment.
the fuck up. Put the fuck down.
Ah, visual humor. I guess we'll be seeing those 2 alchemists again in the abandoned tower.
I think just hearing my dead man delivery out of nowhere with that makes it better.
Seems like just about the entire order of alchemists is waiting for us. No matter, our battle plan stays the same. Let's try to stick close to each other as we explore the tower. Follow me. This is it. If we defeat those alchemists, you, Will, Leonard, and
Jules
Julia will become
Burns.
legends among the keepers of the monster sanctuary.
Look.
Okay, there's something up with Eric.
Let's do our best to go down as
Jules
heroes in the
Burns.
history books.
Said.
Okay, here's a
Was that
thing.
wolf on this side or your side?
Immediately, when we go to the dungeon that nobody should have been there, and the game even makes a point out of it, it's like, that's strange. The alchemists are here. The only other person who knows is Eric. Everyone else was going into the dungeon at the time, so they're accounted for. Eric is the only one without an alibi. Eric's also been around the alchemist this whole time. Suddenly, he's not around anymore. Eric's somehow in line with the alchemist, and if he was encouraging us to do the... If he was encouraging us to do the whole... Oh, that's interesting. He was encouraging us to go there in the first place. Is opening this tower a trick?
Shrug.
What was your thoughts when you came here? Okay, we need to take that one out.
Ah, my time to shine.
That Setsune is dangerous. Wipe it out immediately.
Oh hey, I actually ended up giving both of my non-attacking creatures attacks with these skill ups. Aww. So previously, Screech and Kanoa didn't have anything at that bottom row. They had no attack skills. Resist fire, weak to magic. YOLO.
If you're not picking the worm, it just provokes confusion.
Jules Burns.
Well,
Said,
it's YOLO
"Did
because
your dog bark
it only
or
has
did I
fire
hear
and
my neighbor's
physical.
dog?"
Yeah, but it still provokes bewilderment. That would be your neighbor's dog.
Oh yeah, definitely not ours. So, you know what? I'll save explosion for last. Let's see. Power?
Yeah, that's how I like where this is going.
Sustain or full protect?
That's sustain.
Yeah, that's sustain. Explosion. Oh man, shame it resists fire.
Yeah, it's only
If
me
it
with...
crits, that's only half of its health still. Huh. Oh hey, the stacks begin. Let's see, restoring shield, no, encapsulate. Yeah, let's restoring shield to get rid of the buff, or debuff. And we'll do full protect.
Alright.
Critical damage plus 50. Huh. But that number is bigger.
Nice.
And to think, that's not even the highest damage I've hit. I've hit 14,000 on something that doesn't resist it.
Look, it's healing. It definitely needs to die very quickly.
That's... I mean... I don't know, encapsulate, I guess.
I would do something to get the combo counter up.
I mean, full protect does get the combo counter up.
Yeah, so I think that'll be the best one.
Look at all those stacks. And I'll go ahead and Pyrocracker for the multi-hit. Be safer. Well, try to be safer. How did those two have debuffs on them?
Doesn't...
Oh, right, because the changeling, whenever it gets hit, there's a chance to apply a debuff.
Yeah, I was about to mention.
Why not? Let's go for some overkill. It's all enemies. That's so many misses. I mean, I expect it with a 30% miss chance on everything. Let's finish it off. Let's not finish it off. Oh no, you attacked the Targoat. Whatever will I do? Oh yeah, I can just shield all as well. And apply 1,000,000 charge stacks. Encapsulate, because, you know, slight damage. Also need some shield.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows. Krava is so happy to see a fox getting killed.
I don't know. We just needed to take care of that threat. I don't know what you're talking about.
If I can recruit that thing, I would love to have it on my team.
Why would you recruit such a thing?
It has a skill where when you cleanse an enemy buff, you get it instead.
Yeah, but on such a subpar monster otherwise, you've seen how it
I would
performed in this fight.
immediately replace my Siligra.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
You would do something so foolish. Siligra is a valuable member of the team.
No.
No?
No. Let's go ahead and switch to Pupper. And
I think you're full of foolishness.
switch to Bun Bun.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said.
Maybe a little bit.
Not that much.
Thin forgiving squid.
Probably could have done this sooner, but
Said.
oh well.
Foxes are useful.
As cannon fodder.
So yeah, Bun Bun, healing wise. Restore also removes debuffs. Mass Restore heals them all, and also removes debuffs.
Said.
Full utility.
You're extremely silly.
Shield cast.
To an extent. I don't know if I could say I'm extremely silly. You definitely have Ultra's much sillier than I am.
Jules Ferns.
Said. My first Cray-related memory concerns foxes.
A positive or negative?
Yes. Wow, that worm gets demolished if it actually takes a hit.
Said.
Because my most readily recalled early memory of you is you talking to the system about your fox-themed accessories.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Yes.
Oh dear.
Come on. Oh. Okay, Spectral
This
Flame.
is a bit of an awkward moment.
Okay, that battle
Jules
took a while.
Ferns.
But I was
That's not what
messing
you're
around with it.
Well, I remember Itha being scarily excited.
As you should be.
Jules Ferns.
That's a very.
Said. And you being less
Not that.
enthused about it.
Yeah. That's a way to put it.
Switch Stone! We have a fire thing around here somewhere, right?
The worm's fire, isn't it? Oh, no,
No,
it doesn't
worm's
say that. It
grapple.
says worm rope. Well, worm rope is the most significant thing about worms.
I mean, you know, the fire enemy.
Are you going at me about it?
Yes. Oh, you know what? I don't recall being able to explore this on my own.
Which is why you click through it immediately.
I wasn't trying to. Couldn't have been important. So many items. Okay. So let's...
We have
Yeah.
to take this one out before it becomes trouble.
I guess we'll stick with Pupper, Screech, and Silly Grove for this one.
Really though, I do have to get Ezra.
I thought you were going to ages ago.
I was going to, but I got sidetracked. Yeah, important business. Also, some for mode, so to speak.
soaring shield. Get rid of that chill.
Jules Ferns.
Said. So are you saying Esra is not import?
Jules Ferns.
Damn.
Said. Tant.
Can't believe you're saying Esra is not important.
I think it was
Didn't
fine
forgive
that
his
she
squid.
took care of her
Said.
business.
Kriva, you are lapis silly.
Damn. You're lapis silly.
I think we're making a conflict. Hey everyone,
Hey Ezra. How goes?
pretty good.
Staying
Jules
relaxed?
Ferns.
Said.
Good.
Is this
Yes.
Esra?
Jules Ferns.
Said. Hello Esra.
Hey Jules.
Fin forgiving squid.
Said. Hi silly lethargic plant lady.
Joe Fronting seems to be more influential on the voice today.
Hmm.
Jules Ferns.
Arcane Bolt.
Said. TH energy in the room has dropped.
Well, he should take things at a relaxed pace.
So we're gonna get an egg for one of these, but which one?
Fin
My
forgiving
bets
squid.
are on the Reaper.
Said. I like Esra, she's a mood.
Thanks.
That might kill. Not quite. Oh well. This will. Come on, Fox Demon Egg. Oh, we didn't get an egg at all.
The rate was a little low.
Jules
I would
Ferns.
explore the other
Said.
first.
Today Daisy and Esra are the same mood.
Where's the
My
unicorn?
mute is contagious.
There's the unicorn.
We've been fatigued lately. It may be related to that. We'll definitely be able to see what tomorrow when we're more well rested.
Slingshot is Earth.
I'm rested enough for this stream though.
Don't I have something for water orbs? Somewhere around here? Ruby!
It's also a gun. Oh, that's an increased fox chance.
Yay, increased fox chance.
Fin forgiving squid.
Said. I imagine you had to be carried to the front of the mine peak.
She just really wanted me. I decided to go ahead.
Oh right, these resist everything that it has. I actually
Fin
forgot that
forgiving
already.
squid.
Said. Get the fox to annoy Kriva.
Fin forgiving squid.
Said. How sweet of you.
Thank you. The fox would be a good member anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't just taunting her when I said that I'd throw the fox onto the party.
It might be Cyberthus culture, but party switches are a serious subject. But then again,
Unforgiving
Hypnos is
squid.
very uptight
Sad.
and wound up.
Kriva is just based.
Certainly can see that.
Let's do another full protect. Let's get Might out. Probably should have done that earlier. I just didn't think I was going to resist that badly.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Kriva's one flaw is she is prejudiced against foxes.
I thought her flaw was calling everyone a fool.
It's part of her
Oh.
charm.
Rip the worm.
It's integral to the Krabba experience.
I should stop bringing the worm to fights against the foxes and Thanatos.
I have a suggestion.
What's up?
That was not it. If you use a smoke ball, you could reset the fight.
Oh. I could actually.
The tier's not that much of a loss.
It's really not. Yeah, you know what? Let's try again on this. You know, I'd never even considered using it just to reset the progress on that.
It's great mulligan feeling. Do you think we could get her to warm up the boxes? I think we can get her to warm up the boxes. What about you?
Probably not.
Ah, but you said that. You would say that she would never get along with Lapis, wouldn't you?
This is also true.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. I think she works too much and hard.
Nah, she's quickly learning her limits. Fusion did a lot for that. I think that's the main thing she got out of her merge. Against all odds. Actually, I don't think it's against all odds after all. How about this? Bella works hard because she gives to the people around her. And then Ikbosa works hard because it's self-important, right?
Fair.
So,
Unforgiving
although we
squid.
have two hard-working alters,
Also, she respects hierarchy too much, Pete.
their motivation nullify each other. I think that's what got her to loosen up a little. Eh. Yeah, that one I'm not going to argue about. Though, that is why Kay is split off of her.
Because he was grumpy, he worked hard to be more grumpy, Pete.
Stop stealing my buffs.
What's the level difference?
They're 39s. That's probably not helping matters.
You'll probably just have to go back to it and get the levels.
Yeah, most likely.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Get better buffs, Pete.
They'll steal better buffs. The best play is not playing at all.
See, that's why this would be a good addition, though. Like, they steal buffs, they heals, they can do buffs. Yeah, full protect.
Can you pull up Setsun's profile after this?
No, because I don't have one.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. The best play is overwhelming firepower.
Jules Ferns.
Said. She took my row counter again.
Daisy just wants to learn to sew.
Unforgiving squid.
Said. D. How could Daisy?
Actually, shield all for the combo first. Spore. Yep, that does more. Wow.
I think that's it too.
Ugh.
We definitely need the levels regardless.
Yeah. Okay, so explored that side. Crazy to think that it was only thanks to those champion monsters that we could catch up with Leonard and Julia. The alchemists have caused a lot of damage, but it also allowed us to rise to the challenge.
Jules Verns.
Also, we probably never would have ended up
Said.
exploring the abandoned tower.
V.
This is a historic moment for sure. I'm glad that I could be part of this adventure alongside you and the others. Thank you for everything.
She is right. This does have a finality feel to it. That's a light shift.
Tis a light shifted.
Only one of them. You could knock it out easier.
I mean, yeah, I should just stick with this. Safe cast gives channel. That'll be better on the mana than power.
Setsun is pretty empty.
You jerk. Give those back. Which buffs did it take? Took one from each. That's annoying. Oh well. Let's do this again. Let's encapsulate for the heal. Yay, the protect.
On shall fall. All so real shall stand. Setsun probably falls.
Most likely. Let's cleanse that again. That's not a guarantee. Yeah. but that certainly helps. Okay. With the crits that Pupper typically gets, it was very expected.
Yeah. We're just counting on not making
Pretty much. Ooh, this might kill.
next battle, hear me out. I would recommend jamming your boss to get your badge boost glitch. Now, for those who don't know, badge boost glitch is
Thanks, J-Rose. Still
I had
no
hoped
eggs.
that would do it with the spy. That's a shame. It was a light shifted.
Yeah. Double jump all the way up here.
I do have a suggestion.
What's up?
There's going to be alchemists ready to hide us.
Probably.
Definitely should be prepared for a fight. So we should. It's unfortunate to do it on stream, but we should do some power leveling. Looks like you would need to do a rock on switch.
Why?
You do rock on one switch, stand on another. The obstacles or the other two. I like that. That's much less work.
Except when I miss the jump. Phoenix Serum! Woo!
There's a lot more to these days.
So this path is open now.
Clever. That one looks dark shifted. Maybe
No, it's a normal one.
the contrast through my rhythm.
Let's see how this goes. That is channel. That also has channel. Okay, let's get that channel up first. And then full utility to get sidekick onto Pupper. Murder it. Murder it, please. You jerk. Channel regen sidekick glory barrier. Only has regen barrier. Okay. So worth getting that back on there. Lightning slash your face. And then claw your face. You jerk. Mass restore.
That brings us closer and closer.
I only cleansed one? Ugh.
Let's go.
Whew.
Might get forced to that.
I need to do this. Weak to debuffs. That's unfortunate for it. Then yeah, claws. Well, that
Have a
was
full
fancy.
turn.
What's up?
A full turn goes without a monster being attacked. Does a protect carry over to the next turn?
Yeah, protect carries over until that target is attacked.
If a single target attack.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, this question was real.
What's up?
Do you think Achaeus would jump for a
Probably not. She would have the
Yeah.
urge to, but I don't think she actually would.
He does seem like that. Dear, I prefer. It would be a shame if I didn't raising turrets.
Okay, spore.
I have my way of getting around the system.
Lightning slash. Spectral flame. Decent enough for an egg, please. Still only 3-star. This is terrible, but we're slowly getting experience.
Do you think maybe temporarily having a different team? That's greater flying.
Oh, so it is.
We skipped it. I have an idea. What if you checked if you could upgrade equipment?
Maybe.
Fin
Do
for
this
giving
check
squid.
real quick.
Said. Silly NYX.
What does this give? Defense and magic. I will go back and look for equipment upgrades when we reach a warp point. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Jump. Jump.
We think we would do better.
Seeing what the levels look like.
Sounds promising. Start promising.
I could give it a try. And I'm only switching like this freely because it's like, hey, Nyx's turn, and that's like, hey, I don't mind using other people's teams.
I think another factor is that you're trying to set up to get the Setsu.
I mean, it would be nice. But I'm not going to sit here and farm it forever otherwise.
I have an argument.
Hmm.
This farming is rather random way because you need to have your levels up so that you can fight the end.
Yes, I agree that getting the levels up is important too. I'm just saying, if I'm at the level... Wow.
So,
Huh.
looks like the buildings aren't quite set up. Though they did know that Toby was a
Unforgiving
weak
squid.
link.
Said. Ezra has leveled up.
Hey, kind aren't toxic, but I already know. But our place is toxic.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget rest.
I don't mind. I have an ability related to sleeping anyways. It's like true up, but it's a signature that I sleep.
So you're like Kamala.
And Kamala at a relaxed pace of being Kamala. But I could take a Kamala as my signature if I want.
It's very fitting for you. Okay, so that'll be dead next turn. I can just focus on... That's poison. And let's burn.
Don't forget a Phoenix tier and to get your grade up.
Oh, you know what? That'd be a good idea.
I would use a serum.
We do have 10 of them. Yeah. They didn't help the grade. But we got 2 eggs. Really? I get 1,000,000 3 stars and nothing? I get a 2 star and I get 2 eggs?
Looks like it's saying you should calm down a little.
What? What even? Give me a moment, my brain is rebooting. That's stupid.
Let's do some relaxing pumping while waiting for his brain to reboot.
That's stupid. Alright, what are the names?
Unforgiving squid.
Said. Bless you.
And... Okay. If I recall, Thanatos is a solid one as well. Buffs, heals, and shields.
So that's a very support monster.
Yeah, healing waves based on magic. Heal based on magic. Shield based on max mana. Buffing heal naturally. Multi-glory, that's nice. Multi-might, that's also nice.
Looks like it's a hybrid on miracles.
Multi-sorcery. That's also nice. Glory increases crit damage. Might increases damage against shielded enemies. Sorcery makes all attacks ignore 10% of the enemy's overall damage reduction. Wow. That plays big into Glory, Might, and Sorcery.
That's very true.
Whenever a monster in the party gets Might, 50% chance that also gets Sorcery and vice versa. Fancy. This would be a solid support slot. Hexing support. So you spend the turn buffing or healing and it debuffs a random enemy. You spend the turn healing, you debuff a random enemy. Again. Huh. And then skill. I forget what you have offhand. Corrosive Jabs, Physical Water, and Armor Break. Whenever an attack of this monster gets resisted, gain Might and apply Armor Break. Oh, sounds very Armor Breaky. Yeah, multi-Armor Break. Corrosive Blast is AoE, Physical Water, or chance to Armor Break. Multi-Might, huh. Elemental Break, of course. Bunch of Burning. Bunch of Earthing and Barrier.
Hey, I appreciate you telling us the breakdown.
I see what you did there. Static Mass. 30% chance to gain a random buff when landing a non-crit? That's not bad at all.
I think that's the first non-crit trait that we've seen.
Not the first, but it's one of the few. Aging into Aeons, that's always solid. So, yeah. This is a really armor break centric monster. I'll have to keep this one in mind for a support slot. Out of spite, I'm going back to my team because screw you and your egg gathering.
Thin forgiving
It's
squid.
between you and me. I feel
Said.
afraid.
Now summon your blue eyes white dragon.
Not afraid of losing against another one of the alchemists, but more afraid of facing my brother again. I just wish that things hadn't gone the way they did. Never mind. There's nothing else to do now but press on and face on destiny.
If we see the third one, I say we turn back and spell.
I don't think I can reach that. Yeah, even with Coyote time shenanigans. Oop. Oh well. Oh. There you are. Ha. Let's go up this way. Alright, where's the Quilly thing? Alright, what do you do? Crush. Materializes invisible platform. Ooh! Fancy.
Jules Verne's.
Said. I think I made a mistake.
Oh?
Was it something in your knitting?
Or was it something in your daisy? Or both?
Jules Verne's.
Said. I should have found the row counter before sitting down.
Jules Verne's.
Said. ND now Daisy is sleeping on my lap.
Jules Verns.
Well, yeah, you can't
Said.
get up if Daisy.
So
Oh.
I can't move.
Hey, have you noticed anything strange so far about the abandoned tower?
No alchemists.
I've already covered more than half of the tower. I've had a look ahead at the next couple rooms. And still, none of us have found any trace of the alchemist so far. The entire place seems to be, well, abandoned. Do we actually know for sure that Marduk and the other alchemists are quack? Where do we know that from? You know it from a most reliable source. Me! Quack! Ha 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 ha! Alchemists, I knew it. You were actually following us, weren't you? You have our deepest gratitude for opening up the abandoned tower for us. You were using us all along? That's right. All it took was a simple lie. Marduk isn't in the tower, is he? He never was. But where has he been for all this time? Nobody's seen him in the sanctuary for hundreds of years. Wrong. It's been hundreds of years since I've worn my true face. Eric? No.
I don't have energy for this betrayal.
You're not really Eric. You figured it out. The man you've been calling Eric, whom you thought to be a keeper dragoon, was actually our leader, Marduk. But how? Eric was an accomplished monster keeper who's been known to the sanctuary for his entire life. 23 years ago, I
Jules
ambushed
Burns.
Eric while he was quacking in the
Said.
magma chamber.
Shock.
Given the territory, it was easy to dispose of his body. I then used an ancient, forbidden alchemical method to take on his appearance and voice.
Just as he quacked with the other monster keepers for the
Been
last
forgiving
300
squid.
years.
Said. D.
The best
trapped by
mask is
Daisy,
the
you're
one that
doomed.
nobody suspects. I mean, that's fair. The frozen oracle calling you an undying devil. We see now that she wasn't exaggerating a quack. Yeah, exaggerating. I can speak. As a spectral familiar, one of the immortal guardians of the sanctuary, I swear to you that you will pay for what you've done. You can't stop us now. In fact, you've only helped us so far. Astanes, Valalar, Chimes, take care of these two. Zosimos, come with me. Hey, not so fast. Don't go running off now. I'm itching for a fight against another spectral keeper. We won't let you pass without a fight either. Isn't that right, Astanes? Huh? Oh, that's right. This time you'll have to face both of us at the same time. Oh, how I've been waiting for this moment. Let's deal with these two quickly. We don't know what the true goals of Marduk are, but we have to quack him.
Is that too...
Welp. I mean, my issue has never been I can't deal damage. Or I can't survive. It's always been I'm not dealing damage fast enough.
very simultaneous.
Jules Verns.
So,
Said. I am trapped forever.
it's okay. We'll bring you flowers when you perish.
You'll get more food eventually. That's your chance to relax knowing that you're free. Then she'll remember that she's trapping you. Which is a great cushy present.
Throw protect there. Throw a restoring shield on you. And potentially just obliterate the warlock? Yes.
Your wishes will grant.
Oh,
Well,
I forgot the warlock has the phoenix trait.
if it got the blink stack, it would have died anyways.
I don't think you get bleed from claws.
I thought that one of the side skills gave me. Do the volley.
I mean, gonna lightning slash on you.
were probably right. We resent that kind of reunion.
I would encapsulate Pupper, but it's still got the Protect up, and it's gonna heal off of some of the damage anyways.
Jules Burns.
I'm gonna Ice Storm for better hits
Great.
on Mad
They
Eye.
just did a national emergency test.
Is everything going to be okay?
No, there's a national emergency.
Oh, there's a test.
Yeah, they're testing the national emergencies.
I think the national emergency is still down.
Jules Burns.
Said, I guess I can get the row counter now.
Yay! Small blessings.
I would check on Daisy briefly after the sudden startled movement might have been bad for her injury.
That's true. Yeah, Ice Storm will kill the Mad Eye.
Set up
Jules
for killing
Burns.
Bob.
Said, Daisy moved to the bed.
And kill the Bob. Oh, not quite kill the
Unforgiving
Bob.
Squid.
Said, Freedom.
Jules Burns.
Said, I turned volume up because Ezra is quiet.
Is she? Huh.
It's because I'm quiet. I would. May I give my suggestion?
What's up?
Jules Burns.
Besides addressing
Said,
your
at least
middle
compared
one's
to
health,
Well, yeah.
I would do Wally as the last action to double kill.
So that's the plan.
We're on the same page.
Unforgiving Squid.
said, her voice has more emotions than Elis.
Thank you.
I'm gonna encapsulate this round, and I'll use
Jules
Restore
Burns.
next round to clear the buffs
Said.
or debuffs.
Maybe it would help if you turned music down a tin bit.
We'll definitely do that after this one. Oh, that's alright.
Wow.
We can't quite get those doubles secured.
Unforgiving Squid.
Said, and she's slightly louder than Elis.
I think Gaylis might be our quietest altar.
Unforgiving Squid.
Said, also NYX is silly.
It's true.
And my ex is silly.
My ex is pretty silly.
In our stream, and you're such a silly person.
I'm just gonna throw claws at this because the debuffs will burn the. Yeah.
Times is getting legal with
What? What are you talking about?
this. There's a pretty clear trend going.
No. No, you're imagining things.
No, Bravo was right to suspect Eric.
Jules Burns.
That
Said, another way to say it is there's no longer any echo.
that's true.
What? How could this happen, Astanes? I had the perfect strategy. No, you clearly didn't. My
Perfect
monsters were 1 to 2 levels below all of yours, and you got demolished. Hey, it's not my fault. I did my part perfectly. Hey, it looks like we missed the action. Did you defeat both of them, Cybernix? We did, but that's not important right now. We've been deceived. Over 20 years ago, Marduk took on the quack and identity of Eric, and he used us to quack up the abandoned tower. The alchemists weren't waiting in the tower, they just followed us inside. Unbelievable. Marduk used our trust against Quack. Bad news. I'm still trying to process how it happened, but I also lost against Chimes.
Damn it.
That means he's got my familiar now too. That makes it 3. That ruthless villain of a brother. Sorry for your loss, Julia. I know exactly how it feels.
It's a very Iteran move.
Unforgiving Squid.
No matter.
Said.
We need a new plan.
He's a better loser than Getsy's.
Will, you and I should put these two alchemists away again. Once we've done that, we'll come back here as fast as possible. Sounds good. Let's go. I will scout ahead again. It's not like I have much else to lose now anyway. Don't worry. I know we will all get our The buttons are sticking a bit on this one. She's right. All we can do now is to keep follow the... I don't know why it always makes me stumble. All we can do now is to follow this path to the top of the tower. No doubt we'll have to face chimes along the way as well. Don't worry about me. I know that you're a remarkable monster keeper. Our journey together has shown me that. If there's anyone who can defeat him, it's you.
No pressure or anything. Alternative battle theme.
Huh? Want me to turn them all off?
I would do that.
Okay, so pupper, skills, air sickle or health plus?
Airsicle. It's been useful for some fights. We've been still using the standard battle theme the last few wild fights, haven't we?
Yeah, we haven't messed with that option in forever.
Yeah, so you know how sometimes games will change battle music after a pot threshold?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good time to mimic that.
Mana plus would be good.
I think most people are better losers than Gestus, though.
Every buff action applies one additional random buff. You're not really a buff monster, though. I only came down this at all for crit damage. You're a crit monster, but... hits all enemies? Would give it a fire AoE option. And these explosion and explosive blast are good as finishers, since they're single target.
Arcs?
What's below the what?
Arc?
Oh. Oh yeah. If a single hit deals more than 25% of the enemy's max HP, 10% against champions, the enemy is inflicted with armor break and a stack of wound. Wound reduces healing, and armor break reduces defense. And other damage reduction. That could be worthwhile.
This would be the monster to do it.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with Sits is their healing.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest problem that you can take care of anyway.
Okay. That's physical and AoE.
Have we ever listened to the standard music?
I think I've had it set to alternative since my save file.
Yeah.
Hybrid shield. At the start of combat, apply a shield equal to 100% of attack and magic value.
If I may make a recommendation.
I might build towards that. What's up?
Once we hit the warp point, I think that we should go ahead and hit the Keeper Stronghold, change up the outfit, then hit the Snowy Peak just to listen to the music for a moment, and gather our thoughts before moving back to the final tower.
Might not be a bad idea.
I also wanted to look at Floofy Batbox's entry.
I mean, again, we don't have...
I just went to look at the art. Very cool. I also was thinking of something about it being a cult page. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to make sure. I forgot why I wanted to know whether it was an occult page. Oh yeah, we did have a couple skills that reacted to occult.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to look at it.
You. Okay, well, I guess I'm going with the fire options then.
The Frosty is a fire monster, right?
Yep, exactly. We have to be getting to that point soon. I know it's coming up.
What breaks that wall? Oh, what a surprise.
Joke's on you, it's already broken. Wait, what?
Hey, question. With the invisible platform thing, can you make that big jump?
No. The invisible platform, I can show you what it's talking about with invisible platforms later when we do teleport stuff. You defeated those two alchemists 2 on 1, didn't you? Wow. I can still remember seeing you stroll into the Keeper stronghold with your very first monsters in tow.
We were wiping the floor then. Too.
Huh? You look confused. Perhaps because I seem so upbeat despite what happened to my familiar? To be honest, more than anything, I'm disturbed by that Chimes guy himself. Behind his mask, I could sense a sad, pitiful person. I can understand how he feels, wanting to be a spectral keeper himself, but his victory is nothing but a sham, and he knows it too. Don't let your guard down, though, neither against him nor that other alchemist, Zosimos. I'll let you take the lead at this point. Use all you've learned as a monster keeper to beat them.
Push off the cliff.
And if you lose, I'll swoop in and save the day.
So,
There it is.
I'm getting is that we're bait for softening them up because of losing the monster.
This is a much calmer theme.
What's the hurry?
Hmm?
I'm just teasing you for the... you're picking for yourself?
Oh,
You can't pick for yourself.
okay.
This is your team, your hour.
Wee. Jump.
I would listen to the theme we're familiar with. This theme at the night. Left.
No. I'm gonna do this real quick. I think this is actually the fastest way to get to it.
I'm thinking what you're thinking. I'm thinking that I'm thinking you're thinking I'm thinking.
You what, mate?
Yeah, I don't know either. I was hoping you would know.
I certainly don't know.
Well, now I know that you don't know. And you know that I know that you know. I don't know.
Oh. Huh.
I believe that's what we in business call a zappy boy.
So you see that outline right there?
That's not a very invisible platform. I would say it's an intangible.
I can sense a very powerful presence in this room. It's a champion monster, but it's even stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared. I'm going
Looks
for
like
it.
a clown.
I need the experience anyways. I'm going for it.
Diabola.
Hi, Vola.
That one's max level.
Yep.
I wonder if it's automatically max
Thin
level.
forgiving squid.
Said. Cherry blossom.
Blossoms are nice.
What's it weak to? Fire.
That particular avatar is ghostly pale. Is it supposed to be a vampire theme?
I mean,
That's a very ironic attack and ironic location for a vampire to be around.
so let's put a protect on the pupper, who took a lot of damage there. Let's encapsulate the pupper, who took a
Thin
lot of
forgiving
damage there.
squid.
Said. At least they don't have Idiran. I've heard he's a real grumpy.
He chafes with the rest of the system.
Ooh, restoring.
Achaea seems to appreciate him though.
Another protect. I'm gonna have to use restoring shield to cleanse pupper, because that's a lot of
Jules
debuffs.
Ferns.
Said.
Oh, not as many as
Is
I thought.
Vola here
Okay.
or was that a joke?
Oh, the name of this enemy is Diavola. So,
And Vola is a dire Vola as it is. So is that like a Vola Yoxley fusion? Because it sure headbangs.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Ah, I thought she doesn't sound like Vola.
Jules Ferns.
I
Said.
sound like a sleeping
Tongue
Vola.
sticking out.
yay, burn and poison. And they're gonna both get cleansed because it keeps using restoring
Jules
shield.
Ferns.
Said. You do sound sleepy.
Why does it take that much damage?
It's probably a skill the champion has regarding the status.
Oh, no, it just has 1,000,000 bleed ticks. Bleed is brutal.
It's not good to have ticks on you. It only has 3 bleed ticks right now. Wouldn't that mean it would only have 6 before?
It probably has a skill that increases bleed damage.
That could be it too.
Drake Von Dragon.
Hey,
Said.
Drake.
Morning.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Kyo sounds very peppy, which ironic given her disposition.
Hey,
Thin
Bon.
forgiving squid.
Yeah, see how much it
Said.
did from having 6
Drake.
bleed on it.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Hey Drake.
I have a thought.
Hmm.
If Silica protects, Screech heals Silica, and
Jules
Pupper
Ferns.
does the attack.
Said. Bet me to it.
That might work. Oh, hi, Drake.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Her voice is softer than Vola's thinking face.
And that's
Yes,
the end of the
I-
Orange Ocean wine punch.
I think you mentioned I have the softest voice, right? No, that was a chaos, wasn't it?
Stop cleansing both the burn and the... Oh, no, it didn't cleanse the burn this time. Stop cleansing the poison. Oof. The bleed ticks still did a lot of ticking.
I feel like that one was my bad.
I'm gonna smoke bomb this and go in with different setup. Because we don't get
Thin forgiving squid.
upper.
The worm was
Said.
Oh, yeah,
Ears and
you're
eels are
right.
definitely the softest and quietest ones.
I feel a little proud of that one.
Let's go with the back row.
Total B team victory.
And full protect to start off. Ah. But that's going to be satisfying when that hits.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Akice is
He
funny
is
smug cat.
cat.
Mass Restore. That'll help with the cleansing as well. Sustain. And Explosion. Yeah, that just hit for 11,000. And it died. I think Phoenix Tier with you. Yeah. Then I can mass restore. This actually does more overall because the crit damage bonus. If it hits.
Thin forgiving squid.
Rip.
Said. Superior firepower.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Bless.
Let's do this again.
Appreciate it.
And a full protect.
Such a quiet altar, making such a loud sneeze.
And come on, hit.
Drake Von Dragon.
Ugh.
Said. Aerial superiority.
I prefer the air.
This is fine. This is fine.
How much were you fined for?
Jules Verns.
Said. I heard Ariel, like the Little Mermaid.
I was just talking about preferring the air.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Says
Yeah.
NYX in a flaming room.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. P.
Hit, please.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Falco Lambardi.
I know it's only 70% accurate, but these full misses are insane. Oh hey, it survived a round. Good. Mass Restore. Full Protect.
So what I'm getting is that Earlux is full procking.
Yes. And it keeps using Restoring Shield as its first action, so it keeps getting more and more of that shield built up. Because of all the misses. I'm gonna have to switch.
It's a stalemate otherwise.
Yeah. Full utility. Mass Restore. And full defense. Look at all of those stacks.
That monster's still hitting really hard. Yancy would appreciate it.
Mass restore. That still does almost nothing. Sustain. Air sickle, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing enough to this at this point. Oh well. We can abandon this and come back.
Yeah, this fight's literally impossible.
Out of curiosity. 100 stacks. Hits for 211 damage. 89 stacks. Wait, how many? Yeah. We need a way to cleanse its buffs. Okay, that's why. Agility, chance to dodge physical hits.
On top of 70%.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well. We gave it a try. You're not falling down this way. But yeah, that's what it is for invisible platforms. You poor bastards.
We just needed to deal with a little bit of bruised ego.
Anyways, we got a Blade Widow egg. We have a Blade Widow, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use a recall shard.
No. I was actually mistaken with how far away this would have been from this point. Oh, hey, that's a dark shifted one. Because you wanted to come up here and listen to this a bit, right? I think I like this one better.
This one sounds much more sad.
If we catch another Targoat, Krava can have one.
The thing is that she doesn't want the Target if you have a Target.
But it'll be a different Targoat.
I say we should see if she'll come around to it. Yeah, she would certainly love a Target.
She did say she was jealous of it.
True. That
Thin forgiving
that-
squid.
Said. You should gift Kriva a fox pea.
We already have Lapis.
Plus, we got a new Fox plush.
This is very true. It's a big zoo.
Hey, another Targoat egg. Out of curiosity, blacksmithing increases equipment stuff. Leadership. Oh, that's... That's terrifying.
Thin forgiving squid.
Said. Is Vola going to bury in more plush NYXP?
Leadership is terrifying.
Is this true?
I might go ahead and switch that for myself. I mean, yeah, the equipment stuff is nice, but the charge stacks... Oh, but this increases it for allied monsters, not just yourself. It might still be worth it. Because we've got a good bit of defensiveness already.
I think with your team, the problem is that you have great survivability, but you can't do anything with that survivability.
Yeah.
Since Targo can get charge stacks very effectively,
Yeah.
this is the right choice.
Huh. But now it's orange. And nobody likes an orange character. What do you have? Remove a debuff from each monster in the party. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 75% of attack or magic. Huh.
No, I was a Cybertay alter, so orange is kind of a big deal.
Nobody likes orange.
You're just using it for double troll.
Yes.
No, I'll let you have that one. I'm not much for working anyways.
Okay, so I guess start back at the bottom and oh wait, I was gonna see
Unforgiving
about
squid.
upgrades.
Said. Blue is better.
Can't say I'm too sold on blue.
Jules Verns.
Said. Red is best.
We're having very colorful competition right now.
Padaline.
Okay, can't
Said.
I have the stuff? Hey, Jack.
Green is best. What we talking about?
I think
How
Jack-
purple is best?
I think Jack wins hands down. Green is the best color.
No, we were just talking about how purple is the best.
Green's the best.
But yeah, I'm gonna start at the bottom, climb the way up again for farming purposes. Because
Padaline.
honestly,
Said.
we don't stand
Looked
a
I
chance
joined
with what's
just in
coming
time
up.
for you to finish.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe we'll go a little extra on this one as well.
We had a lot of technical difficulties lately. I would ask,
Padaline.
how does everyone
Said.
feel?
Purple is second best.
Choose monsters. You.
Jules Verns.
You and you.
Said. You should go for longer because I was late.
Crowd sponsors this action.
I don't mind going
Drake Von
longer.
Dragon.
Full protect.
Said. Purple is Furble.
That is insane. Oh, the stack building is going to be great.
And I was half of health on Zenitsu.
Then do restore, which should cleanse the bleed stack as well. Full protect. Protect is less shield because I don't have it leveled up as much, but I don't need to use the full. 'Cause that's a
Padaline.
lot of.
Said. Yeah,
drain.
it's like work. If Jules is late, she needs to make the time up.
Nah, it's just claws. Oh yeah, plus it gets charge stacks when it gets attacked. Oh, that's... Wow.
It's already going to almost build the system.
Yeah. So let's spore on that. Use up your charge stacks. That's not going to do much. So you'll just be on defense, but that's fine.
Target is on crit buffs, 9 buffs duty,
Yeah.
and it's a type of buff that
Jules
Setsune
Burns.
can't take,
Said.
right?
Yeah.
I learned
'Cause
two
it's
words this
technically not a
weekend
buff,
which
it's a
name
stack.
concepts that both impact me.
Huh.
I'd like to hear if you don't mind.
Let's do this first for more stacks.
Jules Burns.
Said. Heterofatalism.
That sounds fairly ominous. Ominous. What's the other word?
Jules Burns.
Said. Omninormativity.
So close to a kill.
I cancel those words.
I am not.
I can look that up later. I'm curious.
Here, let's use all 118 stacks. And barely do anything.
It's like a fraud that doesn't know. That's only 3. That was 4.
Still no egg. My bad. I need to get a 2-star if I want to get an egg.
How's your experience?
Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah. Close to 39. They're all close to 39, and then I can just level badge Kanoa.
This one's going to be a one-Setsune fight, so that's not likely to drag out as bad.
That's true.
That's where it really hurts, the 2 spawns.
Okay, so full protect, charge stacks. Shield I'll try throwing full utility out immediately. And then claws.
Jules Burns.
Said. Heterofatalism is like the concept of being pessimistic about being in a quote heterosexual relationship where you may be expected to conform to gender expectations. Mostly affects straight and bisexual women.
I've heard of it won't be with men at all because of something like that.
Was so close to dying. Mm-hmm. Full protect for more stacks.
If you're feeling kind of crazy, you could do
Jules Burns.
Said. Omninormativity is
I'd
the
rather
societal
have healing
expectation
options.
that everyone's goal should be in a long-term monogamous relationship.
Did that miss the...
Drake Von Dragon.
Yeah.
said, "Ah, yeah,
I think you've been fetching the relax.
Fin Forgiving Squid.
said, pie,
Yes. Pie. March 14th.
Pedaline.
said, what type of fatalism is it when you plan to stay single because SYB is always muted?
Hey, look at that. Did I get a
Drake Von
4-star?
Dragon.
No, I got a
Said.
2-star. I should get an egg this
10/8.
time.
It's because of so much sneezing.
Yeah.
Pedaline.
Said, if one girl is always muted, all them must be.
Sneezing really doesn't help matters. Got,
Sneezing is usually the reason we even mute in the first place. So, because we've been sneezing a lot lately, that means we've been muting a
Fin
lot
Forgiving
lately,
Squid.
and
Said,
forgetting to unmute
allergies
a lot
are
lately
evil.
because of that.
let's go power.
It's a pretty ugly segment when you think about it, isn't it?
You know what? Let's go for you first, for a change.
We did find out that that one was a pretty supportive monster.
Alright. Full protect again for charge stacks. You're not quite gonna kill yet. So let's throw that there. And hopefully this will. Of course not. Why would it? Why would it kill yet?
Weird marching.
Then
Pedaline.
how's
Said,
that looking?
is it the bunny
That
because you are
should.
very quiet?
It is the Esra who is, well, very quiet.
I just double checked. I'm off mute right now.
I think he's talking about the volume, not the muteness. Yay! One of them's down. That Targo took a bit of damage. There we go. Fixed.
Fin Forgiving Squid.
Said, Sira is about as loud as Itha.
Those two often do get compared, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Not unreasonably so, though. Let's do this again because debuffs get applied.
I never took the time to think about how similar or different they are. Just didn't seem like a meaningful thing to me.
Okay, good score this time, right? No. Still no egg.
Pedaline.
Got level up, so.
Said, like I said, quiet. Itha isn't loud.
Yeah, no, Myth is not loud at all. Ever.
She's a very quiet altar.
So I've got 2 more points. Do I want to dip even further down? Every hit is a chance to apply a random debuff.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said. Itha is extremely quiet.
Uses the last action used by target ally.
Jules Ferns.
Said.
I'd have to
I guess in a way the two
respect for that.
concepts merge for me, because I feel like cis-het people in particular are omatonomativity.
As in, they tend to push for it, or that they tend to be in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip down towards this.
There is a
Drake Von
huge
Dragon.
pressure for cis-het
Said.
people to be.
They tend to be the ones to enforce it the most, yes.
Oh, the
Anonymity?
Huh?
Anonymity?
Yeah. That one was also about hetero. No, hetero was the first one.
Pedaline.
Said. You just think Itha is loud because she remembers to unmute the most.
Yeah, that's what it... Yeah, no. It's because I'm sitting next to her. You all are getting the filtered version.
I don't know.
I don't know what to go for. I mean, I guess I'll finish off Restore. More debuffs removed. Yeah.
I don't think there were monsters this way.
No, but it took us past the
Pedaline.
most,
Said. She unmutes IRL and in stream.
I hate that I'm doing this, but this is going to be the fight where we get, 2 more eggs on a 2-star fight. So let's see. Sustain first. Power.
This battle scene has a lot different of a tone than the other one.
Jules Ferns.
Said.
That's
I
Ice
just
Storm.
realized
Just
the
AoE it.
VS in this game looks like your logo.
Does it? The VS?
The monster selection. So,
Jules Ferns.
Oh.
Said. Similar colors.
yeah. Those colors are very good for shouting. Which is why I don't really use those colors much.
Can't say it's something I've considered. So this will be 2 debuffs. Hopefully. Yeah. Then more Ice
Jules
Storm.
Ferns.
Said.
Oh,
Pride 1.
thanks for the bit, Jules. Yay, Pride.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Infern 135F.
Huh. Her name is much more red on the bit message. At least on
That too.
that chat.
Yeah, is it consistent on this chat?
Yeah, it shows consistently on stream.
Okay. I'm going to mute for a sec.
Jules Ferns.
Just don't forget to unmute.
Said. Not on my chat.
Jules Ferns.
Said. Strange.
The chat that it looks a lot more red on is an OBS pop out for us to keep an eye on it. So it wouldn't actually be anything you all see.
The color difference pops out to us.
I'm ignoring that.
I put all my hard work into it.
I think I might have to change up a little bit of the equipment on Kanoa to make up for the mana regen lost from switching.
I think we might want to call it, actually.
That's also a good point.
Since we're getting into the leveling phase,
Yeah.
we could do that in the next stream.
It was nice to go a little bit extra though.
It was. We got a lot of time to relax and hang out.
So we're gonna finish this fight, save and quit, and I hope you all have had a good day, night, time, whatever it happens to be. We are close to the end. One more session and we should be done.
After that session, we have 2 side sessions before the next game.
So this should be an interesting week coming up.
This is true. When we finish Mega Man Battle Network,
Fidaline.
will we
Said.
have a break and do
And you
another
got to
game
crush the
for a
skulls
session?
of your enemies.
Or will we go straight to 2?
Probably go straight to 2.
Okay.
Hey, I got 3-star. Guess I'm not getting any eggs.
Drake Von Dragon.
Said,
Called it.
why would you crush such a useful part?
Drake Von Dragon.
Said, you can use it as a tankard.
Or as a
Drake
candle
Von Dragon.
holder.
Said, or as a flower pot.
With a little bit of work, it could be a nice bowl.
I like the flower pot idea, honestly.
Drake Von Dragon.
Especially if
Said,
you use the rest of their
or as a
remains
cookie
as
jar.
fertilizer. Because then you're using the whole body.
It could be a good paperweight or doorstop.
Have a good time zone, everybody. I'm ending this.